I'm gonna start off with a song called Grace, and then I will go into Hills of Donegal. As we gather in the chapel here in Old Kilmainham Jail, I think about these past few weeks. Oh well, they say we failed from our school days. They have told us we must yearn for liberty. But all I want in this dark place is to have you here with me. Oh Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love, I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now I know it's hard for you, my love, to ever understand the love I bear for these brave men, my love for this dear land. But when Podrick called me to his side down in the GPO, I had to leave my own sick bed. To him I had to go. Oh Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love, I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. And as the dawn is breaking, my heart is breaking too. As I walk out on this May morn, my thoughts will be of you, and I'll write some words upon the wall so everyone will know I love so much that I could see his blood upon the rose. Oh Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love, I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye, goodbye. You may talk about Atlantis, how it's lost beneath the sea, of the grave of the unknown soldier, of the career of Banshee, who is the man in the unmask was struck the opposite free, but ask them all what's Donegal is still a mystery. And if I could, I'd build a wall around old Donegal. The north and south to keep them out. By God, I'd build it tall. Casinos, chicken ranches, I'd legalise them all. We'd have our own Las Vegas in the house of Donegal. Yeah, Las Vegas in the house of Donegal. Play-by clubs, all-night pubs, blackjack and roulette. Neil Burnley, Bridget Nelson, Mike Tyson having a bet. An ancient could then be known for his multi-millionaires, where Donald Trump would like a chunk to live in solitaire. And if I could, I'd build a wall around old Donegal. The north and south to keep them out. By God, I'd build it tall. Casinos, chicken ranches, I'd legalise them all. We'd have our own Las Vegas in the house of Donegal. Yeah, Las Vegas in the house of Donegal. To stand on top of Virgil would give me such a thrill, and hear them say in Dublin, there's gold in them their hills. So don't despair, kids, if you dare, the answer lies with me. There's walls and sleepings going cheap somewhere in Germany. And if I could, I'd build a wall around old Donegal. The north and south to keep them out. By God, I'd build it tall. Casinos, chicken ranches, I'd legalise them all. We'd have our own Las Vegas in the house of Donegal. Yeah, Las Vegas in the house of Donegal. My next song that I'm going to do is Sam the Skull. I'm a cat, I'm a Glasgow cat, and my name is Sam the Skull. I've got claws in my paws like a crocodile's jaws, and a head like a farmer's bone. I'm no the kind of cat that strangles in my, the kind of to give a hug. I'm the kind of cat that strangles the rats and even the occasional dog. I roam a bit in Waterston, where they all know me by sight. Here's a skull, you can hear them yell as they vanish into the night. The police station round our way have bars in the windy cell. It's no to keep the prisoners in, it's to keep out Sam the Skull. I'm a cat, I'm a cat, I'm a Glasgow cat, and my name is Sam the Skull. I've got claws in my paws like a crocodile's jaws, and a heat like a farmer's bull. I'm no the kind of cat that sits in the mud, no the kind that to give a hug. I'm the kind of cat that strangles the rats and even the occasional dog. Well, one fine day, not so long ago, when they all had their fill, they sent for the SSPCA to try and catch the skull. There's nobody can get bit when he's about, chasing other wings up the claws, peeing on the stairs, scratching his ears, and sitting there picking his nose. I'm a cat, I'm a cat, I'm a Glasgow cat, and my name is Sam the Skull. I have claws in my paws like a crocodile's jaws, and a heat like a farmer's bull. I'm no the kind of cat that sits in the mud, nor the kind that to give a hug. I'm the kind of cat that strangles the rats and even the occasional dog. Well, they came about 10:30 in their wee blue escort van. Right round the back, one had the sack, the other held the mallet in his hand. Well, I watched him run in the back of the clothes, then I casually strolled to the van. Jumped in the front, I was off, everything had gone to plan. You hear them say, down Waterston way, what became of Sam the Skull? He had claws in his paws like a crocodile's jaws, and a heat like a farmer's bull. Jessie, tell them from me, I'm still running free. Never a day is dull. It might sound absurd, but I'm living with a bird and a single Indian Mary Hill. I'm a cat, I'm a cat, I'm a Glasgow cat, and my name is Sam the Skull. I have claws in my paws like a crocodile's jaws, and a heat like a farmer's bull. I'm no the kind of cat that sits in the mud, nor the kind that to give a hug. I'm the kind of cat that strangles the rats and even the occasional dog. Right, I'm gonna carry on with a song called Glasgow Dan. His name was Glasgow Dan, he was the old melodian man. He sang his songs of peace and justice all across the land. He sang both rich and bold, with a voice of liquid gold, bringing happiness and teardrops to the eyes of the young and old. Glasgow Dan, the music man, singing songs and making music of his country. He was born in Glasgow town, singing songs of town to town. His education from the gutter and the ground, he listened and he cried with the music of the Clyde. of the cockers and the pointers, and the turning of the tide, Glasgow done. The music man, singing songs and making music of his country. He wandered up and down, singing songs from town to town, at markets and in fairgrounds and places of renown, and all he'd ever seek is a bed and a bite to eat, and a crack beside the ingle, and a drum before he'd sleep, Glasgow done. The music man, singing songs and making music of his country. He missed the mighty Boer and the Kaiser's bloody war, though in 39 they drafted him far from his native shore. When next he saw the Clyde, there was sorrow in his side, and his songs were filled with sadness for the countless men who died, Glasgow done. The music man, singing songs and making music of his country. His name was Glasgow done. He was the old melodian man, but his heart was surely broken by the cruelty of man. So with winter's cloak around, he just lay down on the ground. Since he died, his old melodian has not made another sound, Glasgow done. The music man, singing songs and making music of his country, Glasgow done. The music man, singing songs and making music of his country. I'm praying for the rain in California, so the grapes can grow and they can make more wine. I'm sitting in a honky in Chicago with a broken heart and a woman on my mind. I'll ask the man behind the bar for the jukebox, and the music takes me back to Tennessee, when they ask, who's the fool in the corner crying? I'll say, little old wine drinker me. I came here last week from down in Nashville, 'cause my baby left for Florida on a train. I thought I'd get a job and just forget her, but in Chicago a broken heart is still the same. I'll ask the man behind the bar for the jukebox, and the music takes me back to Tennessee, to Penally, when they ask, who's the fool in the corner crying? I'll say, little old wine drinker me. Oh, my name is Jock Stewart, I'm a canny gunman, and a roving young fellow I've been. So be easy and free when you're drinking with me. I'm a man you don't meet every day. I have acres of land, I have men at command, I have always a shilling to spend. So be easy and free when you're drinking with me. I'm a man you don't meet every day. Now I took out me gun, with my dog I did shoot, all down by the banks of the Tay. So be easy and free when you're drinking with me. I'm a man you don't meet every day. Now come fill up your glasses with brandy and wine. Whatever the cost, I will pay. So be easy and free when you're drinking with me. I'm a man you don't meet every day. Cold winter was howling o'er moor and o'er mountain and world, was the surge on the dark rolling sea, when just about daybreak amid a young lassie was ye that rode and the mouse to Dundee. Says my young lassie, I will tell ye that on the distance I will gain, but if you permit me to gang a wee bitty, I'll show you the road and the mouse to Dundee. At once she consented and gave me her arm. Ne'er a word did I spare what the lassie might be. She appeared like an angel in feature and form as she walked by my side on the road to Dundee. At length, with the howe of Strathmartin behind us, the spars of the tin and for view we could see, she said, "Gentle sir, I can never forget ye, for showing me so far on the road to Dundee." I took the guide pin from the scarf on my bosom and said, "Take ye this in remembrance of me." Then bravely I kissed the sweet lips of the lassie and wandered so far on the road to Dundee. So here's to the lassie, I ne'er can forget her, and ilka young laddie that's listening to me. Never be swear to convoy a young lassie, though it's only to show her the road to Dundee. Right, I've come to the end of my session. I'm gonna finish up with the parting glass. Of all the money that I had and gone away. Of all the money that I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that I done, alas, it was to none but me, and all I've done for want of wit to memory now I can't recall, so come fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Of all the comrades that I had, they are sorry for my going away, and all the sweethearts that I had would wish me one more day to stay, but since it falls into my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gladly rise and I'll softly call. Good night and joy be with you all.